Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Tug of Warhammer with myself, Lionheart, Moosey, and Heph. We're still playing as a vampire count, myself and Lionheart against Moosey and Heph, who are playing as Empire and the Dwarves. Now we are on to the siege portion of this Tug of Warhammer series, where Lionheart and I won the first battle, so we were given a little bit extra funds, where Moosey and Heph had a teeny weeny little bit less. So here we are, straight away on the battle, Lionheart and I focusing on one section of the walls, but you might notice, oh dear, that there's nobody on the walls. That is because they decided they did not want to engage us on the walls and defend the streets instead. So, with that in mind, Lionheart and I took it a little bit slower. I mean, we still wanted to get to the walls with our towers as quickly as possible, but we didn't decide we needed to rush the walls. The towers weren't firing at us, everybody was fine. So anyway, I've got a couple of cairn raids this time. I didn't bring any last time. Also brought some Vargeis, very lovely Vargeis, and I've got a Vargulf as well for the gate. Lionheart's Vargulf, there it is, nice and purple. I realise that I have the Alliance colouring ticked on in the game options, so that's why my units are yellow and Lionheart's are blue-purple, which is a little bit easier to tell who's who. Now, here on this side, I've got my Vargeis with their yellow-coloured mohawks coming around, getting shot, because I realised that he didn't have many units up there, but he did. There was a lot of handgunners, 4 units. My Vargeis not being very good here. So yeah, I just decided to keep vision on the enemy units. So here we are at the walls. Cairn Wraiths, Graveguard coming in onto the walls here. We've got Lionheart and a Terrorgeist flying units. Our Vargulfs had finished breaking down the gate, so Lionheart correctly and aptly suggested we go a little bit around and go hit the other gate. We'll get back to that later. So Lionheart's about to dock at the walls. We've got our units starting to pour into the city. No real challenge until we get up to Heph's lines here, where he's got some iron breakers, some hammerers, a fair amount of thunderers, a runesmith, and some backup longbeards. His general's actually in the centre of the city, interestingly. Oh, here he comes. He's popping out, heading to battle. A Slayer King cannot stay and die. Anyway, so here we are. I've got my Vargeis now hitting Moosey's general, trying to take him down, or take him down his health, should I say, as much as possible. But here we are, engaging the front line of great swords that Moosey have, my Cairn Wraiths and my Graveguard. I've got my legendary lord here, Kemler, coming in. It's a shame he doesn't have a mount of any sort, he's just slow in his human skin robe. But anyway, moving on. Got some Graveguard flanking along the walls, try and hit the great swords on that flank. Ah, here we are. My Vargeis got shot down, unfortunately. I did get Moosey's general to about half health, which was pretty good. We took a general of the Empire on an Imperial Pegasus. But here we go. Kemler's moving in, my other units are starting to come down to fight the great swords. Sending everybody as possible. Lionheart's got some reserve units here. Oh, here's where it's all going down now. Some of my units, some of Lionheart's units, fighting off against the Hammerers and the Iron Breakers. Terrorgeist trying to deal with a Runesmith. Lionheart's Vargeis causing terror and corruption and horror down there. So here we are on this flank. Got Kemler just about to fire Wind of Death. Boom! Oh, that's so deadly. Like, went through so many decent units there, severely reducing Moosey's capability. As you can see, those great swords got pretty owned, and these great swords here is a really good spell, really good. Now I'm going to keep on the action over here, you'll see in a second why. I decided to cast another spell. I cannot remember the name, but... Bang! Whew! The Lord is dead. That was so like, what the hell just happened here? But yeah, cast that magic missile, and it took down that general of the Empire. So very good. That means that Moosey's lines and units are just melting away. They have no morale left. All is lost for Moosey on this side. The dwarves, however, are sturdy and stout. A combined force of myself and Lionheart is just chipping away slowly, but dwarves just don't die. They really don't. But anyway, as I realise that it's now time to flank, send in all my units across towards the enemy up here in the centre of the city. Got my Vargulf and Lionheart's Vargulf here, doing a lot of damage. Lionheart's Vargulf is pretty damaged. Mine is still full strength, thankfully. Let's have a look at the battle over here while we wait for my other units to get in the fight. We've got Manfred there, dealing a lot of damage. The Graveguard, the Dwarves, Dwarven Hammers, all that pain. Yeah, you can see that my units are the greeny yellow ones, Lionheart's are the purple. Ooh, that was a good spell there. Really powerful. But here we are in the centre of the city. I sent my Vargulf in a bit too quick. As you can tell, they've got handgunners and thunderers and all sorts of problems for me. My Vargulf pretty much starts to crumble and not enjoy itself. Kenra is coming into support, thankfully. So you've got to keep an eye on that Vargulf throughout this battle. Ooh, Terror Guy's chomping on a lovely dwarf there. Ooh, another one. Definitely would not want to be those dwarves. It's like, hello chaps. Nom. There we go. Manfred's still alive, doing well. Lionheart doing very good to keep him up. Kemmler, yep, he's still chilling. Still chilling. I do actually manage to cast another Winds of Death. I'll see if I can catch it. But yeah, I brought the Vargulf back to start regenerating. But here we go. In line, ready to go. Casting the Wind of Death here on the back of the Empire units. Boom! Now, I thought it was going to hit very well into the Dwarf lines, but it just kind of phased away. Didn't hit Manfred, and it did damage, maybe not kill, those Longbeards. So it was still a good spell, all in all, in my opinion. Bloody hell, Kemmler's having a good giggle there. Right, so yeah, my forces are just starting to do the ultimate tactic of lob the enemy as we come in. Lionheart's reinforcing with some zombies. Vargulf's nice strong binding now, starting to replenish. Moving Kemmler in, buffing my units, Undeath Resurgent, as we charge into the dwarves. Ooh, Manfred's looking pretty damaged there. Hopefully he doesn't go down. Instead of watching a replay, I know exactly what happened. Anyway, so coming in, downhill charge into the back of these dwarves. Coming in, Vargulf as well. Ooh, just sent a million dwarves flying there. Lovely juggling, that's exactly what I want to see. But yeah, vampiric hordes will rise and destroy the dwarves this day. So as you can see, the enemy is shattered. There is only Ungrim Iron Fist left, as again, that's what happened. Lionheart cast that magic missile, boom, taking down Ungrim's health to almost negligible. It's really powerful. So yeah, it was brilliant, brilliant. I also tried to shoot that spell as well. Is it Gaze into Gash? Maybe it is. If you comment on saying yes it is, I'll know it isn't a Haxo, you idiot. That's fine. I think it's Gaze into Gash. But yeah, brilliant magic missile. I'm surprised it worked so well Don't know if it was buffed in the update 1 patch. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, it's pretty good. I never really used the vampiric spells before. Not in proper terms. I always favoured the Law of Death. Anywho, back to the battle. Ungrim is dead. The Blob is victorious. And Lionheart and I have won this segment of the Tug of War Hammer. Let's end the replay and have a quick gander at the stats. So here we are, Kenwell getting 153 kills. That Wind of Death though. Or Winds of Deaths, I suppose. Graveguard, yeah, doing okay-ish. Kenwraith, nice. Graveguard, nice. Vargeist though, yeah, they focused on the General of the Empire. They didn't get any kills. Vargulf, almost 100. Nice one. Just take a quick look. Lionheart's Manfred getting 114. It's Graveguard doing about as well as mine. Kenwraith not really doing much. But the Vargeist really pulled through for him. There's Vargulf as well, did pretty well as Terrorgeist as well. So yeah, Moosey's lines, yeah, like I think we just broke them too quickly by killing that General of the Empire. It was pretty much over for Moosey as soon as that happened. However, Heph's units, yeah, Ungrim get 117. Longbeards, yeah, not doing great. Hammers and Ironbreakers getting the kills there. Thunderers, surprisingly not many kills. I think they were not able to fire for a lot of that battle to mine and Lionheart's delight, or else that could have been a bit more painful. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Please check out everybody else's channels and their videos of this series. I'm recording a replay, they recorded live, so I suppose that's a good reason to watch again. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. I've been Hax the Hunter. Bye bye.